Good. We've already checked the girth.
Yep.
It goes on 4 and 4. All right, are you ready?
Yep, I'm ready.
Good. And walk on. Good. All right. So let's think about cutting your lead in half for now.
Okay.
Good. And let's think about your building blocks of heel. Good. You fixed your lower leg. Scoot forward in the saddle. If you feel like he doesn't have enough engine today, so alternate legs, right leg, left leg squeezes.
Okay.
And as you're warming up, give him a little more of a tap.
Okay.
And how about loosening the reins to the mint green? There we go. See how that made a little bit of a difference?
Yep.
Good. Now alternate legs, right leg squeeze, left leg half on. Good. Think more calf, toes towards his nose. Good. And then I'm working from your heel to your knee. Looks good. Oh, you just push your foot forward. So there you go. Good. Scoot your tush forward in the saddle. Good. Stacking your hips. Shoulders are back. Let's warm up those shoulders. Body awareness. Thank you. You know what I was going to say. 20 shoulder rolls back. Really thinking about your shoulder blades. Good. Good, keeping them on the rail for the half circle. Cutting the ring E to B. Good, how many shoulder rolls did you do so far?
Not 20.
Okay, I was waiting. Breathe. Good, goat saying hello this morning. Keep your hands closed. Give him a little tap with the inside calf when he does that, when he looks outside of the ring.
Okay.
Okay, put the reins in one hand.
Yep.
And then reach the other one up and back down 10 times. A meaningful reach. So
Like
right now
this?
you're just raising your hand. So reach up, good.
Okay.
Good, use your, and good, you can use your weight shift, outside seat bone and inside leg
Okay.
to keep them away from me. Good, I lost count.
Me too.
Okay, let's do 10 more.
Okay.
Good, inside leg, inside leg. I like the straight spine. Breathing.
I think that was managed.
Okay, switch hands.
Okay.
Keeping him on the rail still. And remember, he can neck ring. Good. Stretch taller. Good. There you go. Breathe. There you go. I saw the whole thing back. All right. I think that's plenty. All right, so today's goal, I'd like to work on the sitting trot.
Okay.
We've been working a lot on posting, we've been working on no stirrup work, and your sitting trot at the no stirrup work has become a lot better. So now the reason I want to go back to keeping the stirrups, working on the sitting trot, is because a while back I felt like you were losing your stirrups, or look at me, or your stirrup was being kicked forward. Now that you have that longer, agile leg, we want to make sure that we keep your stirrups, because the more sit trot work you do, the better overall your seat, the more secure seat, the better canter, because we need the stirrups for that for now. Okay, so let's think about your body awareness, build those building blocks. So bring your leg back. First we'll do a couple of laps of posting trot, but why don't we change direction?
Okay.
Because we did our warm up all in one direction. Let's get him focused in a different direction and get you focused. So before we do our posting trot, we always test our brakes for the day, right?
Yep.
So let's just every once in a while pull. I think the brakes are working. I was just about to say pretty well. And walk on. Tap tap. When he looks around, you want to make sure good. You tap with the inside leg. Good. Ask him for a whoa at F.
Yep.
Breathe deeply. Sit deeply. Good. So it looks like it's going to take a little bit of a harder whoa today.
Okay.
He's had, like I said earlier, he's had a couple of days off. Whoa at P. Elbows back. Good. I like your upper body position. Good. Relax your shoulders a little bit.
Nice.
Good. And remember, we're cutting the ring in half, which also will help test your rein aids and your leg aids to make sure he's paying attention today.
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah.
So right now, this is more, he cut away from B. So start thinking about E as your wall. E and B. Okay?
Yeah.
And we put swat on him. He's still swatting his tail a little bit. All right, so we tested the brakes. How do you feel? Brakes are working?
Yeah.
I think so too. All right, let's start our posting trot. Good, eyes up, chest up. So right now your toe is coming in front of your knee. So try to bring that lower leg back more. That's better. Good, and lengthen the reins.
Okay.
There you go. Inside leg, inside leg. Bring that leg back more, more. Good. That's a little better, good. Look for your turn. And try to do a smooth tug, okay? Instead of just tugging out. Try to gently move your elbow back. Good, and I like how you're posting today, not too high. Good, lengthen the reins. Keep them on the mint green today.
Okay.
There you go, good. Inside leg, inside leg. And breathing. Tap, tap, tap. Remember, if he stops listening, our trick about the reins, right?
Yeah.
The tapping with the side to side, right? Up.
Come on.
Come on, mister.
Trot. Trot on.
Go, go, go. Every time you sit, I want you to squeeze with each alternative leg.
Okay.
Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Right leg, left leg. Squeeze both legs. Yeah, he's feisty today. Being a little lazy. Good. When you get to K, half circle, change direction, and we'll trot, posting trot in the other direction. Eyes up, looking towards the letter you want to go, V like victory.
Okay.
Good, now I can see what this foot is doing. Bring your leg underneath you a little bit more.
Okay.
There you go, better.
Yeah.
Even more. Remember, that heel is supposed to be heel, hip, shoulder, ear.
Okay.
They're supposed to be a straight line. Drop your hands a little bit and tap, tap, tap. Energy, your energy up a little bit. Good, you're on the correct posting diagonal, nice. Breathe, shoulders down, and tap, tap. So you know where he's gonna stop, right?
Yep.
The gate and K. So tap, 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 good. You got it.
Come on. Come on.
All right, and let's walk.
Okay.
Breathe all your air out, good. So why do you think it's hard for him to trot today?
I don't know.
So it's a little warm and it's harder for him to trot on the circle. So now we're gonna open it up when we start our sitting trot work to go on the long sides. And you'll
Okay.
see that he'll be a little bit better. I have these cones here because it's gonna help guide you to stay on the rail.
Okay.
So if you get close to the cones, you know you're way off the rail.
Okay.
So let's work on that first. You ready?
Okay.
Okay.
Trot. So sitting trot.
Sitting trot. You're going to think about your hips. Think about your shoulders dropping. Drop your hands a little bit. You know what? Let's walk for a second.
Okay.
Let's do this. So we have the cones for other reasons. So let's use the cones. You're sitting trot in between the cones and posting the rest.
Okay.
And that way we give him a little bit of a break and you a break. All right,
Okay.
so now pick up the sit trot.
Okay. Trot. Trot.
Sit up tall, look up. Relax your hips, jellyfish your hips. Keep your legs underneath you, just like when you don't have stirrups. Your heels usually stay pretty down. Don't think about your heels, just think about your legs, keeping them back. So you're supposed to post now and sit when you see the cones.
Okay. So pose.
Post in between, post at the ends and on the long side sit.
Okay, got it.
Okay.
Okay.
Sorry, I was a bit not clear. Good. Legs underneath you. Relax your shoulders. Good. And posting trot. Good. Up and down. Very nice. We got to steady that leg.
Yeah, I know.
Next time I might try a strap on the stirrup and the girth to help keep the leg back a little bit more.
Okay. I don't mind that.
Okay. All right, start posting, and then when you get to V, sitting.
Okay. Trot.
Breathe, strong belly button, and sit. Good, sitting trot. Relax your shoulders and hands down. Good, hips, 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 and posting trot. Keeping him on the rail, keeping the rein length as it is. Tap, tap, inside leg, give him a little bump. Now a bump on the outside leg. Posting, posting.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Come on. Trot. 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 Trot.
Good, he's going to want to stop at R, sitting trot, squeeze both legs, toes pointed towards his nose. Relax your shoulders a little bit. Tap, 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 tap.
Come on. Trot.
And posting. Good. Legs creeping up in front.
Come on.
Posting, posting. Good. Up and down, up and down, up and down. I like how you're not over posting today. I love it. Good. If you need a break, that's okay too. It's very warm today.
Okay.
You need a break?
Yeah.
Okay. So let's half circle and change direction
Okay.
whenever you're ready. So what are you feeling from him today?
He doesn't really want to move a lot.
He's not too forward, right?
No.
What are you trying to do to get him to go forward? Tell me so I know and I can see what you're doing or hear what you're
Just
doing.
using my feet to try to get him to keep going.
Okay, are you squeezing both legs or one at a time?
I'm doing one at a time.
Okay. What is the other thing we talked about to wake him up?
The reins.
Yeah, so I think it might be time to do that.
Okay.
Oh wait, let's take a little bit more break first.
Okay.
But as you can see, you're just motioning. So let's walk. Walk, please. Circle if he keeps walking. You're okay. All right, you're okay. So just the motion of you trying to do that, he went forward.
Yeah.
Good. So take a little bit longer of a break. And then we're going to do the same activity in this direction. We're going to sit trot in between each lane of the cones and posting on the short side.
Okay.
Again, we're working on this sitting trot to improve your seat, make it more secure for our canter work.
Okay.
And our canter transitions, there's a lot of different reasons to work on sitting trot. Body awareness too, to keep that leg back and scooting forward in the saddle. Okay, and if you're starting up again, good. Posting, good. Smile and breathe, good. Your back and spine look great.
Come on. Keep going.
Steady and quiet your lower leg just a little bit.
Okay. Come on.
Good, so I see that you shorten the reins again.
Yeah, I know. I keep doing this.
That's okay, and sometimes I think for me too, I do it also. It's a habit.
It's a habit. Yeah.
And that's why I think it's great to use the rainbow reins because it's a friendly reminder to stay on the mint green. All right, so when you're ready after R in that cone that's there, pick up the posting trot. Good, breathe, hold your belly button strong. Good, much better forward trot, I like it. And get ready to the transition to the sitting trot. He's gonna wanna stop, so use your energy, squeeze him like a big hug. Sitting trot, relax your shoulders, stick your chest out. Good, so that sitting trot is lower leg underneath you, loosey-goosey with the hips, chest up and posting. And breathing, tap, tap, tap. Drop your hands. If you feel like he's stopping, it's usually coming from your hands.
Okay.
Good, so to review this sitting trot again, we breathe in, but we squeeze with our legs so they do not stop. We relax our shoulders and our hips. Our spine and posture is straight. Sitting trot. Good, bring your lower leg back more and posting trot. Very nice posting trot. Good, well done keeping him on the rail today. Come on, mister.
Turn on.
Get ready for your sitting trot. Spine is tall, shoulders are relaxed, and chest is out. Tap, tap, tap. Tap, tap, tap.
Come on, trot.
Good, eyes up. Looking where you want to go. Breathing and post.
Come on, trot.
Good, one more time around and we'll give him a break.
Okay.
Okay, make it meaningful. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Drop your hands and breathe. Spine is straight, eyes looking where you want to go, legs underneath you, elbows at your sides. When you get to M like macaroni, W-A-L-K, and give him a scratch.
Okay.
Yay, give him a scratch. Well done.
Good boy.
So besides the fact that he's a little slower today,
Yeah.
what helped him build his forward momentum?
Me paying attention
You paying attention to what?
to my feet and the reins.
Okay, great. Yes. I feel like the minute you shorten up the reins, he was like, I'm stopping.
Yeah.
But what do you think went really well so far today?
I don't know. He's listening.
There's a couple of things actually.
Yeah.
Your position looks much better. I do have the cue on the feet, and I think
Yeah.
also we're gonna look at a different saddle again too. And I think
Okay.
the tie down, with the stirrups, we can look at that. But you're very loose in your hips. Your sitting trot is great. You're not over posting. You're posting precisely. You got the correct diagonal, and you're keeping him on the rail. So all of those things are good. All of those things are very good. Now, if you can just come down center line and change direction, you're gonna halt by me so I can check the girth
Okay.
another time. So out of everything, I think the biggest thing for me is keeping that leg back.
Yeah. I know. My legs like to move.
And whirl by
Whoa.
phase. All right, just hold him
Whoa.
while I check the girth.
Yep.
Even though I know it's on 4 and 4.
Aladdin.
Okay, so I know it's on 4 and 4, so I know
Yep.
you're good. Okay, you can go back on the rail towards R.
Okay.
Okay, so now we're going to start our canter work.
Okay.
Keeping in mind the transition from trotting is that nice sit trot. Again, the biggest thing we're working on, let's walk first, circle, circle. Just circle for a second, good.
Okay.
The biggest thing we're working on is not, when you start setting yourself up, I know I do the same thing, I start preparing. Don't over prepare, fix your position, keep your legs underneath you.
Okay.
Remember that line from your back of your heel to your hip, to your shoulder, to your ear.
Yep.
And then ask for the canter. So
So do you want me to be on green still, or?
I want you to start to shorten when he's ready to go. So now you can shorten.
Okay.
Sit up tall, and you can ask him in the corners, but remember, if you ask at M, don't cut H's corner.
Yeah.
So I would probably wait to H.
Okay.
Okay?
Yep.
Sit trot first, and then canter.
Trot.
Use your vocal cues, your voice command, and go.
Canter, please.
Outside leg, canter.
Canter. Canter. Canter.
Okay, so remember, if he does the speedy trot, it's too bouncy.
Yep.
So why don't we start from a posting trot?
Okay.
So fix your position before you transition to anything. Good, fix your stirrup, left stirrup. Push your foot in more.
Okay.
Circle, circle, fix your stirrup. Good, and walk for a second. Good.
Okay.
Good, I want to see that left stirrup in the pocket a little bit more.
Oh, this one.
Yeah,
Okay.
better, better. Okay, are you ready?
Yep.
Posting trot first. When you get to K, big ask.
Okay.
If the reins are too short, he will not canter.
Okay.
Opening outside rein and canter, sit and
Okay.
canter.
Canter.
That's
Canter.
okay, not yet. Let's wait to the corner.
Okay.
So he needs that corner. Loosen the reins a little bit. You can always shorten them after he goes. Good, he dropped his head and canter.
Okay. Canter.
He's being sluggish today.
Canter. Canter. Come on, laddie.
Come on, laddie, canter.
Come on, laddie. Canter.
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 Canter, Aladdin, canter.
Canter.
All right, so he's not going to canter without the circle. So let's cut the ring in half.
Okay.
Good. Remember, we don't want that fast, choppy, bouncy, because then
Right.
your seat isn't secure.
Okay.
So let's get him back on the rail.
Okay. This way.
So yep, the direction you were going, tracking left.
Okay.
So go towards K.
Okay.
You're going to cut the ring in half, and the circle's going to help him canter.
Okay.
All right. Do your building blocks, check your position, and go for it now. He's ready.
Canter.
Outside leg,
Canter.
click, kiss him,
Come on.
canter.
Come on. Canter.
Outside leg, push your heel down, breathe,
Come on.
and post. All right, so I want your goal in your head, I can see it.
Yeah.
I want to canter all the way around, Tam. I want to canter all the way around. I want your goal just to get a nice steady canter, even if it's 5 strides, okay?
Okay.
Just think 5 strides and take it from there. And ask him now.
Canter. Canter.
Outside leg, inside leg down.
Canter.
All right, walk for a second. So you're starting to creep up on the red.
Okay. That's
So
too
he's
much.
not going to go on the red. Good.
Okay.
You ready?
Oh, yep.
Yep. So inside leg. So look at me for a second. Walk.
Walk.
We're trying to canter too hard.
Yeah.
So, and I think what's happening is your inside leg's coming up.
Yeah,
You're leaning
it is.
forward. So let's just circle towards me.
Okay.
Go circle around me. Posting trot.
Okay. Come on. Trot.
Now
Trot.
he's right. Good. Good. Take a deep breath. Now your heel looks much better, and now
Okay.
we're safer to C-A-N-T-E-R. Okay?
Yep.
Good. When you head back towards E, now you can ask him.
Okay.
Close your hands and canter.
Canter.
Kiss him.
Canter. Come on.
Outside leg.
Canter. Come on.
Nope, not happening. He says not happening. Let's try the other direction.
Okay.
Take your time. Catch your breath. He's going to make you work a little bit. But what I don't want him to do is bounce and make you lose your position. Good.
Right.
It's a little warm.
Yeah. Okay.
Next lesson, well, not on, you have another lesson on Friday. Maybe our next lesson, we'll stay inside.
Okay.
I think he's not happy with the heat lately. That could be it also. There you go.
Canter.
Good. Eyes up, chest up. Lean forward. There you go. Lean forward just a little bit. Breathe and post. Good. Everything pretty good. The only thing I would change is, look at me,
This.
the little lean and the foot forward.
Yep.
Well, good. I think,
noticed that as I was going, I was like, okay.
so remember, as you're going, fix it. Stretch up your spine. Good. I always say for me, when I do it too, my rib cage. If I think about my rib cage, circle, circle, posting and circle. Good. Good. Get your legs underneath you. Good. Let's do it one more time.
Yep.
Okay.
Canter.
Good. Very nice position. Lean your chest forward just a little bit. Bend it. So look at me. So you're trying to sit so much that you're ending up here.
Yeah.
So let's just think about, you can go with him
Okay.
with a little tilt, and you're just bending from the hips and waist, okay?
Okay.
Nice transitions though. Legs underneath you.
Canter.
Chest up and bend forward. Belly button, that's okay. pretty good. He's like, I'm hot.
Yeah.
Good. So how did that one feel?
That one felt okay.
Felt better.
Yeah.
So let's just work on one long side.
Okay.
Okay?
Yep.
Let's stack our position again though before we start.
Okay.
Scoot forward, legs underneath. He said, I'm ready now. So now just aim to the end towards the letter H in between the cones.
Okay.
Okay, now he's gonna go for it. Sit up tall,
Canter.
outside rein, sit up taller, there you go. And posting trot. Up, down, good. Good, and I like you didn't let him fall in, awesome.
Yeah.
He's got a bad habit of falling
Yeah,
in.
he
Good.
likes to treat.
Give him a scratch.
Good boy. I know. You got it.
So why is the sitting trot important?
Because it helps you stay secure.
Stay more secure, right? The
Right.
more we work on it, I think the more secure your seat will be. So let's whoa for a second.
Okay. Whoa.
Let's crisscross the stirrups, so put them in one hand.
Okay.
So remember, put them in one hand. Try not to lean forward, because when we lean forward, he says go forward.
Okay.
Tug. Push your heels down. Good, we're gonna cut the ring in half again.
Okay.
We're gonna work on our sitting trot again.
Yep.
Now he's in CANTER mode, so shorten the reins.
Okay.
Shorten.
Oh.
Say whoa and halt. Halt.
Walk.
Halt. Pull back and hold. Good. And when you're ready, yes, okay, walk. Now cut the ring in half, E to B.
Okay.
Half hold, outside rein.
Walk. Walk.
Good. Keep on my circle. Good. Now you can ask gently for a trot.
Okay.
Okay, you're okay?
Yep, I'm good.
Good. Now he's ready to rock and roll. So just sitting trot.
Okay. Trot, please. Trot.
Good, gentle ask. Good, drop your hands. Good. Too fast. So what are you gonna do? Outside rein, shorten,
Okay.
and give him a gentle tug.
Walk.
Trot slowly, good. Turn towards me. You're okay. Breathe, much better. I like when you started to breathe, he started to breathe.
Yeah.
Good. And I knew that you can do that and you were safe. So half circle, change direction. I'm gonna do it in the other direction.
Okay.
I know you well, so I gave you time to try to figure it out. I knew that you weren't unsafe.
Okay.
All right, are you ready? Gentle
Yep.
ask again. Sitting
Trot,
up tall.
Trot, please. Trot. Trot, please.
Look up. Soften your elbows to give him his head for a second before you ask. Say trot, please.
Trot, please.
There you go, good.
Boy.
If he starts to get quick, then you half hold, squeeze the sponge with the right hand.
Okay.
Relax your hips. Can you lean forward just a little bit from your waist? Good, now relax your hips more.
Okay.
So when you lean forward, I've never seen you do that. You grab the front.
Yeah, I did.
So I've never seen you do that.
I know.
That's okay. Is this making you nervous at all?
No,
or you
he's
okay?
just a little more bumpy than usual.
Okay. So
Yeah.
what can you do to make him less bumpy?
Slow him down.
Correct.
Yep.
You ready? So look at me. I want you to exaggerate, lean forward a little bit now.
Okay.
There you go. And now ask him for the trot.
Okay. Trot, please. Trot, please.
Soften your elbows. Look up.
Trot. Trot, laddie. Trot.
Little more pressure with the legs.
Trot.
Trot, please.
Trot, please. Trot.
A little more pressure. You can do it. Soften your hands for a second.
Okay.
Give him a kiss. Trot, please.
Trot. Trot, please.
Good. Breathe. Now you got it. Good. So we're just going to go one more time around, and we'll
Okay.
take the stirrups back, and we'll cool out. Tap, tap, tap. Don't let him stop. We got to make it back to A. Come on. You can do it.
Trot, please.
So see how your leg is like perfect at the without stirrups?
Yeah.
It's right underneath you. Tap, tap, tap.
Right.
Don't let him stop. Don't let him stop. We're going to A. We're going to A.
Trot, please.
Good. Beautiful. And good job. Walk and let's gather your stirrups. Remember,
Okay.
don't try not to lean forward, okay?
Okay.
You can
Oh.
halt gently. Yep, good. You got it.
Good boy, laddie. Oh.
Pull. Pull straight
Oh.
back. Good.
And
Good getting after him, Trish. Remember, the rubber bands go on the outside. Look,
Yep.
look. So don't let him walk yet until your stirrups are in.
Oh.
Both stirrups are good?
Okay.
All right, so let's just walk around
All right.
and we'll cool out and let's review. So what did he teach you today about him?
I have to be on him, like really making him do what I want him to.
And how do you do that?
With the stirrups and with my feet and with the reins.
So
And my position.
it's a whole bunch of different moving parts. It's your natural aids, your legs, seat, your hands, your voice. And if you don't give him all of that, he doesn't always want to listen.
Right.
We already talked about the sitting trot and building your secure seat, keeping your spine straight, your heels down. Again, I think changing equipment is going to help with your lower leg, because the minute we took the stirrups away, your leg was in a great position.
Yeah, and then it just seems to like fly out.
Right. Well, this is more of an all-purpose saddle. I use it more too for jumping, so we just might need an equipment change.
Okay.
And I think that will help. But overall, your seat is much more secure. And I feel like he also taught us today in this direction, he didn't want to do much. Was it
Yeah.
this one, right?
Right.
This direction. And the other direction, he was like, yeah, I can canter all day.
Yeah.
But this direction, so, it could be direction, it could be stiff in this one direction. He did have 3 days off.
Right.
But good, why don't you give him some scratches and say thank you for today? Do you have any questions about today?
No.
Not so much? Okay. All right, why don't we walk one more time around and then we'll line up facing the building
Okay.
or letter E. And then I'll hold his head while you dismount.
Okay.
I don't need to help you, but I could hold him. Good boy, laddie.
Good boy, laddie. You're a good boy. Yeah, it is pretty warm out.
It's a little warm, and I think that has something to do with it too. Sometimes it's just good for me to be silent.
And you wanted me to line up and face.
You can come back around and line up and face E.
Okay. Good boy. You're a good boy.
Hi, Mr. Laddie.
He's like, yeah.
He said, I know what time it is. Hi, Bobo.
He's like, I'm gonna go see Julie.
Yeah,
We're lining up straight.
We're lining up nice and
Oh.
straight. Good boy. All right.
Good boy, laddie.
Take your time. Both feet out. All right. Awesome job today.
Thanks.
Tiring, right?
Yes, I worked today.
He made you work a lot. So well done.
Oh, Aladdin.